Alright, hello everyone. I hope everyone's day's going good. We're about to get started with our second, but actually first game of the tournament. It's Dom 5v5 tournament, draft tournament for K D Unit 2002. We're going to start in 2 minutes. We're just waiting on one player, and then, you know, we're getting all up in there. I guess, just to go through the rules quickly, it's 300 tickets for all the games. It's a double elim tournament, so if you get knocked out in the winner's bracket, you go to the loser's bracket. If you get knocked out in the loser's bracket, then you're eliminated sadly. That's what it means by double elimination, right? So it's 300 ticket games. Then for the finals, the winner of the winner's bracket will play against the winner of the loser's bracket. And that's just a best of 300 ticket game. So that final game's not going to be a double elim, just letting you guys know in advance, right? For now, we're just waiting until the game starts. We've got 4 people in the one team. We're just waiting on Immortal Infantry to join the server. Krusty, you can switch from intermission to spectating if you would like now.
To spectate for the main? Got it.
Yeah, spectate for my main.
Alright, yes, hopefully this will be, at least it'll definitely be a more interesting game than
first game.
First one.
Yeah,
That
auto
should be
forfeit.
alright.
Yeah, we do love those.
Ooh.
We do love those auto forfeits.
We love
They're pretty
this
beast.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old game capture not working.
True.
This is what we love to see going
Hold on
here.
hold on a couple seconds, guys.
It's alright, just gotta reboot the game.
Yep, the game, we're just rebooting and we'll be right.
Yeah, we'll just go back to intermission, just for the meantime. We love everything working when it's meant to be. It truly is the heightened experience for RAoT.
Yeah, it would. We just gotta hold up for a couple seconds. We're waiting on one player on, I think it is on a Boreas, not trainee, and then we'll get started, right?
Alright.
So, Krusty, who do you reckon is gonna win this game? We got Prokex, Fenty, Unlucky, Fate Graphite, and Gamikasa. That is Immortal Infantry versus Moon, Cappy, Valja, Hallow, and Not Trainee. So who you reckon we got?
Honestly, I'm leaning towards... Oh, I still have Me6 and the old things on there. That's alright. But yeah, I think I'm leaning towards more Garrison going on at the moment.
Garrison, really? I'm a big
yeah.
fan of Survey. Interesting. Alright, let's check. Ping's good. Alright, we're about to go live. Is the game recording on your end? Perfect.
Everything's going alright. Just gotta change that and we are all good. But yeah, no. Obviously...
yeah, we can go live, Ash.
Trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can. But I do play with Hallow quite a bit.
Fair enough.
And I know how he plays, especially compared to... I'm trying to think of a good, like, I guess Unlucky is alright. I've seen him play.
Yeah, Unlucky started playing the last couple of weeks, and he's quite good actually. I've seen him improve, you know.
He's definitely gotten there a lot of places. So let's just see what's going on here.
Yeah, he's improved very quickly, very steadily. I thought he was quite a good pick from Prokex's end, to be honest. And he picked him quite early, which I was surprised about. But yeah, I reckon, you know, you got Fenty, probably one of the better players in OCE with that APG. We got Prokex, definitely great swords player. Fate on the TS, that's interesting. I haven't seen that. And Gam, obviously, absolute beat with the APG. The teams are going quite sweaty this today with all Berthold and all Gene. Well, those in chat don't know why that choice is happening. Is so you can't see who's who, right? So these guys they're all sticking to their chairs right now, you know.
Yeah, I remember that happening.
And we're live. Yeah, we're live.
Oceanic.
All right, so we got Garrison's got B and C right now.
Alright, we'll switch over to the complete view so we can see exactly what's going on here. We got A completely unguarded. C, Hallow is staying back there. It seems to be just a big scratch over at B. We'll go
currently we got
what Unlucky is going on now. C seems to be right in the middle of everything.
Yeah, we have Prokex. Well, our Prokex gets picked off. Moon taking Unlucky out. Cappy taking Fate Graphite out. Cappy's oh wow, Cappy is popping off.
Yeah, he is really doing
crazy picks
to just not get caught. It's a nice little entrapment over there. Make sure he doesn't get caught by anyone.
Yeah, going for a cheeky gas.
We're seeing that everyone... Oh, here comes Gamikaza coming in, but he doesn't seem to go for the kill. Switch over to Moon. There we go.
Yeah, Moon defending B. I reckon he's quite a stable player, so pretty good spot to keep him at B, you know, watching. Right now, A is still very undefended, so if any of the Garrison players, you know, decided to push to A, they would have a very easy time. Oh, it looks like we do have a Garrison player moving to A currently. Yeah, we got Valja moving to A with the Thunder Spears. Valja very well known for their Thunder Spear play and movement.
We got Hallow coming in as well.
Yeah, that's a nice push on A going on here.
If I can find out what.
Oh, Prokex gets three of them with that ping. Very clutch. I don't know how well they'll be able to push on A with all of them revealed. Oh.
Got Prokex just circling around. I still think it's pretty interesting seeing Hallow with his APGs going on. Usually he's very much a swords player.
Yeah,
so it's really
definitely interesting choice.
Switch. So I know he is a bit of a flex and going in between. We've got Moon taking off Prokex. Oh,
not Trainee picking off Fate. Wow, that's 2 picks.
Oh, we got Cappy floating in there.
A gets taken by Garrison. Yeah, it's quite. Seems to be. I hope you know, Survey Corps pack. You know.
Yeah.
Sends it out, but it has. We got 282 to 263, so we got a bit of the game left. So there is still time for scouts to bring it back.
We also are seeing a bit of a 5v4 happening over here, since I believe it was Cappy got DC.
Yeah, he's back in. Oh. He's back in.
Oh yeah, he is, but I seem to have issues. And we're back. Easy peasy. I was scared that I was going to the server for a bit. But no, we're back and we're all good. So we're going over here, let's just get a top overview. We have Hallow taking over B, he's about to take on 2 people going on.
Both Fenty and Fate, that's quite a team to deal with.
Yeah. We got just a simple 1v1 from Gamikaze and not a trainee over at C with Gamikaze taking the high ground as well. But trainee manages to pick it up as well, manages to surprise him from below. Switch over to...
That's pretty clutch. Getting Gam off a point is probably quite a good thing to do in these situations. We've got 3 Garrison, we got Cappy, Hallow, and I think it was Fate, I believe, all at C. Contested C. Now it looks like Garrison's about to take C. Awesome.
We got a massive fight over an A.
Yeah.
1v3. Switch over to Varja. If I can. Never mind, we're going over to Cappy. Varja's F7. There we go. Oh, just in time to see Moon pick off Unlucky. I think it's very fitting for his name. Fenty moving in against Varja.
Yeah. We still see, it seems quite uncontested. Same with B. There's only one Scouts player at B right now, which is pretty interesting.
See over at C, there seems to be a lot of interesting happening over here. We have Cappy, Protex, and not a trainee going off. Cappy just got taken out. Oh, that was
Hallow. That was a very clean shot from Hallow.
Amazing. I didn't even notice that he was coming in. Go over for the overview again.
Unlucky just chips Hallow off, trying to cap C for his team right now.
Switch over to trainee. Right in the
not trainee, picks off Gamikaze. Unlucky whiffs his shot on not trainee.
Out, but get some
cover. That was a close shot from Unlucky. He's
stressed out again. Seems to be not the best place. I think it's a very fitting name for Unlucky.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you now. Oh, he hits his shots though. He hits his shots. There you go. I think Scouts are taking C right now. Well, that's good. They need this. They can hold B and C for at least another, couple minutes. Then they'll be even with Garrison at this rate. They've got Unlucky refilling. Looking like Unlucky's going to be sticking to C with potentially Gamikaze, which I do believe would be the better choice in this situation.
Just missed a really nice shot from Hallow as well, just shooting from behind. Managed to take him off completely unguarded, but then also gets picked up by 2 others. We'll head back over to B, see what Fenty's going on about.
Yeah, we've got not trainee.
Ooh, Fenty.
Wow, Fenty. Oh, that was a nice shot.
That was amazing.
That's why he is feared in the community,
Everyone must be shaking in their pants to realize that he's actually playing again and not streaming for the Oceanic region.
Yeah, last tournament, Fenty couldn't actually make it, sadly.
We'll get a big overview and see where most of the action's happening. Ooh,
Oxen believes it's a good thing that team has Moon. I doubt their morale would be as high as it is without him. Yeah, Moon's quite a tank to have in your team, man. Can hit a lot of shots. No accusations, but he might have aimbot installed. If that's even possible in this game.
Speaking of Moon, he just got taken out right before our eyes.
Yeah, Fenty, classic scenario. Wow, Garrison's doing quite well in this situation here.
Seems to be.
Although Scouts have really slimmed the lead right now. It's 215 to 233. It was a 20-point difference earlier.
Just missed Protex.
Yeah, it's going down. They're doing. Fenty's getting very clutch pings off. If you're not sure, pings are quite, getting revealing scouts or the opposing team in the situation.
Very useful.
It's pretty high advantage, yeah. Knowing where your enemies are coming from, especially if you're playing APG, that pretty much can almost guarantee a kill in some situations. So, the more players that are revealed.
I'm a very big sword main myself. I love doing the element of surprise, hit and run tactics.
Yeah.
So knowing where my enemies are is very good to sneak around the corner to sort of predict where they are. Well, Fenty's
100%.
Not looking in the best spot, but managed to get away from a 2v1. Largely hitting a tree. Fenty going through the thing. Let's switch over to him right now. He seems to be popping off with his movement. He's got a 2v1 going on.
Yeah, very nice.
Very good at not getting hit by anything, but they've seemed to have given up and they're heading over to Protex now, who's unfortunately got a 3v1 happening at the moment, and I'm surprised to see that he's still alive over at this point.
Protex has got some moves.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, man. He can dodge quite well.
I thought that was it for him getting stuck at that window, but Jesus. Seems to not getting any support. It really seems to be Protex versus the world over here. Oh, unlucky. Went straight into the shot, but he did very well surviving for as long as he did.
Yeah, that was quite a good stall, though. So yeah, right now Garrison, the lead's still slimming quite, you know, every minute that goes on, Scouts are pulling it back. It's 197 and 208.
Yeah.
Just like 1 minute ago, it was, you know, they had a 20 point lead.
It does
Now
seem
it's
to
slimming
be.
down to only 5 points right now, which is quite good, and it's going down. I think
Wait,
Scouts
so
might be able to pull it back.
sneaky.
You know, the team that I was backing, they might be able to bring it.
Maybe. I'm still going to stick in my game, going over the... Ooh, Vajla just came in out of nowhere for that kill. That was very impressive to see. From the top down, just see them clash.
And Val just switched back to swords. Very interesting.
Ooh.
It seems the Thunder Spears weren't working too well with them. I feel like a lot of players are trying to...
Ooh,
Thunder Spears
that
are
was
generally quite hard.
Unlucky
Oh wow,
over there.
Scouts is actually clearing them up. The game's almost tied now.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see just how quickly everything can go. It seems to be we have Boris going in all... They were heading all to C, but it seems they've split up now. Ooh, we got Hallow over there. Let's see if we can get over to him. Just in time for him to get taken out by our good boy Fenty.
Yeah, we got 2 Garrison at Windmill fighting against, we got Unlucky, and we have Prokex cleaning up for his third kill of the game.
That got taken out.
And he gets picked off. Nice ping. Vulture got these two scouts at C exposed, but the scouts are doing very well with holding points right now.
We do have a lot of... We got Fenty and Moon as the top frags for each team, with Fenty at 15 kills and Moon at 17.
Yeah, Moon's 17 and 6, which is pretty.
17 and 7 now, just as you were saying that. But yeah, it's very interesting to see just how everything's going. We'll switch over to Trainee. Unluckily, just as he got out of the fight. Oh, he seems to be doing a 1v1 over here. And they both took each other out at the same time. That was a nice little capture to have, right as his reinforcements come in. Switch over to Prokex. See what's going on over here. Because it seems to be a lot of the fighting just happening over at B.
Yeah, 100%.
B seems to
B's
be...
a pretty good... Yeah, by Barn and a small tower there and in Village, they're just a pretty good control point. Because B is also pushing to A or C from B is a lot easier than pushing from C to A because you have to go through bridge, right? So B definitely seems to be like the more strategic point to take here.
Which is good. It's right in the center, so it's nice to just have Prokex.
It seems Scouts and Garrison are really contesting over B. There is a push by A, but it seems A remains on the Garrison's.
C every now and again is getting taken. Let's switch over to Vajla just getting taken out by Fenty.
Scouts seem to have a very strong hold on C, which is that Windmill. We've got we have Fenty pushing in from Village, picking off Hallow, very clean shot.
It's always interesting seeing APG players go around and do their things, because it's very, what's the words? Not so much momentum based, but like, it's almost no time to aim, so it seems to be very quick, just in, out, there it is. And it's understandable why. Ooh, unlucky for Fenty.
Yeah, he got picked off by Barger on the swords. We've got Hallow picking off Prokex, Fate taking off Cappy. Seems, you know, right now Cappy's still scoring. Both teams are all back.
I feel like it's very unlucky for anyone that I'm spectating. It seems that whenever I swap over to someone, they get taken out.
Yeah, we've got Cappy pushing into B right now. Let's see if we'll be able to pick off these two scouts.
Right in the center of 3 now.
Wow, he picks off Prokex. Very clean movement from Cappy. That was quite a beast play, not gonna lie,
Also, just completely missing and dodging Fenty's shots there. That was very impressive just to see right afterwards.
He's stressed out now. Let's see if he can clutch it. He takes off Unlucky. Cappy is doing work at the... Prokex
unlucky for Cappy, just as I was about to go right over to him. We'll see what's going on with Prokex. Like I was saying, very unlucky for anyone that I spectate, because they seem to get taken out right away.
Lucky seems to be pushing B, trying to hold it for his team. But the scouts have really brought it back.
They have. It's really interesting to see. We've got Vajla back on TS as well,
he
which is
just
surprising.
flew in and picked Unlucky off out of the sky. He definitely was not expecting that shot.
Vajla taking out the 2 scouts, definitely helping out the team right before they get taken out.
If it stays like this, be heavily contested in ANC, it seems like this game might turn into a Survey Corps or Scouts. Or
it'll be
at this rate.
I'll tell you, it'll be a very, very close call on who's to win if it keeps being contested.
Yeah, then it's just who gets the most picks at this rate, or you know, B's just been taken off by Garrison. That's very clutch.
We've got Gamikaze over there risking taking on A. Switch over to him real quick. Oh, he's backed off.
Pushing back into B. I think the comms must be screaming Shino. Pushing B, guys. I would imagine that would be the, he gets picked off by Cappy. Cappy's movement are very, very clean. Cappy is a very, very good swords player.
Just in time to see Cappy dodge 2 people, but then get taken out by Fate Grift. Very unlucky for Cappy. But yeah, Cappy's movement seems to be really on point. It's really cool to see all this movement like that. We've got Hallow. What is he doing down there? Hallow seems to be AFK.
I think he's just trying to. Wow, he just picked Fenty off like that.
Almost managed to get Fate as well.
Hallow seems to love chilling in this little house here.
Fate trying to get him for the door.
I think he's using it to pretty much just hold the point. I imagine it's probably ads for contesting.
Ooh.
Oh wow, they're fighting very close indoors. Wow, wow, Cappy,
unlucky for Fate and
Cappy's
coming out
clutching up.
yeah, let's see how Cappy's doing at the moment. Cappy seems to be 13 to 12, pretty even on the KD. Seems to be helping out the team a lot. Oh, just as I missed it, Cappy came in, another person inside the tower. Let's take a
seems
break
like this tower is a pretty good control point to have. It's quite hard to beat someone who's chilling in the corner if you walk
it's the same thing as like the underpass sort of near castle.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if you can hold that point and bait them to go in there, then that's pretty much it, and you've got it. Seems to be a
100%.
massive fight over here. Oh, who was that? Just going in to try and take A. We'll go back to B, see how Prokex is going. Never mind, just as I said that, got taken out. So we'll swap over to Benji. Just in time. Got the ping off. Oh, under the map. That's very nice to see. Almost
he misses his shot. Misses, 2 shots off.
Very close.
Hallow's chasing him. Wow, he gets the reload off.
Ooh,
I think it's over for Hallow here.
Hallow's back on his swords. So we'll see how this goes. Hallow seems to be backing off.
Yeah, Fenty picks off Vargia. It's a pretty clean pick.
It's just gonna be a lot of contesting. We'll head over.
Yeah, Fenty's back for supporting C. Moon gets picked off by Gamikasa. Very good pick.
They almost lost C very shortly. And the scores at the moment is 97 for II and 112 for Boris. So yeah, like I said, I think this is going to be a very, very close game. Oh, unlucky, just switched over to Hallow, just as they died. Fenty seems to be backing up, probably get the reload in. Fate is going off. Moon is dodging like it's nothing. Trying to get his reloads in. He's backing up. How's he looking?
Yeah, quite now. A still remains largely uncontested. Not training. He's having a pleasant time just chilling on the roof. Chilling on the roof there.
Let's go see what not a trainee is doing.
Yeah, he is. He's having a nice, relaxing Saturday afternoon. Oh, now he's being Prokex. Oh, it's Fate actually coming in for the contest. Be very
Seems
hard
every now and again. Ooh, unlucky.
Fate picks him off. Looks like A's going to scouts right now. Oh,
right as they regassing as well.
And if they can contest on B, it's gonna be brought back to their direction right now.
Very interesting to see how it goes, because it really does seem, for the most part, A up until just then has really held its point for garrisons.
Yep.
So A until recently just got taken, with C every now and again. Like going
it's been a full flip right now.
Yeah, now we got.
But
C
if B remains contested, garrisons tickets are just gonna tick down. Yeah, so now A is being contested by Hallow. So we got Hallow versus Fenty.
Unlucky for Prokex.
Fenty picks off Hallow very easily at A.
Comes in.
We got Gamikasa.
Ooh, Cappy racing unlucky, but unfortunately for Cappy, gets taken out. Got another trainee coming in, but got backed up. Unlucky got backed up by Fenty. Coming out of the corner. We'll see what's going over at B again. We seem to have Moon taking on quite a bit of people now, getting back up.
Why they're using Berthold though, I'm not sure why the team's using Berthold RAoT, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Berthold character model either, you know.
Seems to be
definitely do like Gene, even though I am sort of back in the scouts here. Or I did back them originally, but yeah, don't think Berthold's too, it's not my favorite.
Personally, I use the Reiner skin.
Very based of you.
Very based of me. I like to run around.
Yeah.
The best Berthold main in the Oceanic region.
Valja just picks off Prokex there. It looks like C's staying right to Garrison's control. Although the scouts, it's 82-60. The table's pretty much turned entirely. Garrison was up 20 all throughout, from pretty much 300 to 100 even. And now it looks like scouts are pulling it back. At this rate, might not look too good for Garrison.
Might have spoken to... Ooh! Unlucky with Halo coming out during a scouting mission.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Unlucky for unlucky. Yeah, I thought that was very nice.
we got Prokex pushing on C right now. It's Prokex currently versus not training. They're 1v1ing on C. It seems like Prokex is backing off. He decides he does not want to try contest the point. Oh no, he's looping him. He's looping back in. He's going for the sneaky push right now.
Prokex
back into C.
Swap over C, so Stream can see what he's doing.
Wow, he just picks off not training. He looks like C's going to scout. Very clutch play from Prokex. I think he sort of baited not training there, making it look like he was going to run away, and got the man while he was scouts and caught him lacking. One would say.
Oh, we got Moon coming in though.
Yeah, Moon's coming in. Moon versus Prokex. These two players have played each other a bunch. They're on the same team. This will be an interesting fight to see who wins.
I think we're going to stay here for a little bit just to see how this goes. Especially with the Prokex going for the circle. Oh, we got Unlucky coming in. Never mind. Unlucky get taken out just as soon as quick as they came in.
Moon picks off Prokex. That's an easy shot for Moon. He should have known better.
I've seen a lot of people do that strategy. Circling around. We've got Cappy.
Yeah, Moon picks off Gamika, so Moon is on point today, mate. 2 clean shots within 5 seconds of each other.
Moon does need to restock as soon as they can. Seems to only have 1 shot remaining. Very interesting to see them pushing to B though with the 1 shot.
Yeah, 100%.
Probably, wasted the last shot. Didn't manage to get anyone, but might just be
he's probably gonna try go for a cheeky refill or even contesting B, because if they contest any longer, Garrison's got 26 tickets left, which means they can die 25 times before it's all over. And at this rate, it does look like it's gonna be a scouts win. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Ooh, Moon going in for the cheeky restock, managing to get 2 bullets.
Yeah, let's hope he can capitalize on them for this to maybe bring it back for his team in this situation.
Oh,
Fenty picks him off. Not much you can do, and Fenty comes up from behind, man. Fenty will hit all those shots. There is no getting away from that guy. Oh, picks off Hallow.
Hallow while Hallow's trying to bait him to go into the tower.
As I said. Looks like it's 51-13. Garrison's gonna have to pull some crazy maneuvers if they're gonna win this game right now, because as it stands, scouts will have to die maybe 30 times before the ticks even up, unless they triple cap, which is doesn't look like it's going to be happening from the state of this game.
Well, I mean, with A now basically uncontested, one of them could sneak around to go over.
Yeah,
then it's going to be triple cap, but it's sort of up in the air on whether that would happen.
I think as it stands right now, the game is currently ending.
Freaking out over here.
They got 49-5. That means Garrison has 5 lives left. So. For, you know, the uninitiated, once their lives are over. 1
life now for Garrison.
Yeah, so once all of Garrison's tickets are used up, that means they have to stay alive, and if they are eliminated, if all of Garrison gets eliminated, the game's over. So all scouts really need to do is hunt them down. They just need to use those flares, use those pings, and it's all over. So let's see, Cappy gets 1 scout, Gamikasa picks off not a trainee. They could clutch it. It's not unheard of to clutch in these scenarios, you know.
It'd be very interesting to see.
I think that's 3 of them pinged. I think it sadly might be the end for Garrison. Prokex gets the 4th play on ping. Cappy picks off Unlucky. That's Unlucky's on limit.
Ooh, Cappy get taken out by Fenty. Switch over to Moon.
Yeah, that means Cappy's out. Cappy's eliminated currently as it stands. We've got only Hallow and Moon remaining. Yeah. will they be able to clutch it up? I don't know how confident I am. With C capped, I think that means the tickets are going to go down. Not at all for the
Moon
scouts.
taken
So
out. Let's go see
Moon's off.
over at Hallow.
Now it's Hallow
see.
versus the world. Can he clutch it? That's
Unlucky.
it.
Gets
Good
caught
game.
by the stairs with II taking over.
I think that was a pretty interesting game.
There was a few
press
times where
tab,
it really...
show the scoreboard quickly.
Yes,
Press
yes.
tab, Mr. Krusty. There you go.
Yes,
Fenty
yes.
with 38-19, Moon 29-19. These KDRs are crazy.
Hopefully you guys got that. But yeah, it seems to be the KD was all over the place for that.
Yeah, Fenty, unsurprisingly, doing quite well. But I think that's it. You know, just as a post-game discussion, I feel that Moon is handsomer though from Oxenfree. Yeah, Moon is handsomer.
Moon,
Yeah.
Moon's pretty handsome. We
All
gotta give
right,
him that.
so yeah, I just want to say, you know, made the right call. I had a feeling that Scouts would win, even though
Yeah, you
Garrison
definitely
team.
had that.
You got to keep in mind, everyone, that both of these teams are quite stacked. Valgia head of Core, we got Moon head of ESO. We had Hallow as well on their team, which is head of HTR. It's both these teams are very stacked, and it was a pretty close game at the end, as he said, until around, I'd say, the 50 mark, pretty much.
Yeah, there
And
was
then,
a lot of points there where it seemed to be very, like, in between. It could flip either way.
100%,
which is very
100%.
interesting to see. But yeah, you definitely had the right call at the beginning
Yeah, I got that foresight, man.
there. Got the mirror image foresight. Foresight. There we go, if I can get the word coming out. But yeah, so who do we have coming up next? So it is relatively soon. Jeez.
The next game is going to be Me 6 versus the Benchwarmers. So
Yeah,
we'll get
Me6 and
those guys.
Benchwarmers.
We'll get those guys sorted out now. Krusty, if you'd close the intermission quickly, so I can start making some discussion. If you'd jump to intermission, leave the game quickly, and we'll get the rest of the stuff sorted for.
I've already
start.
beat you. Been at intermission for a little bit.
Oh, I mean to cut off the Discord.
Cut off Discord.
Yeah, so the stream's starting soon. Just
right, we'll head back to stream starting soon. We'll get set up for the next round, and we'll see all you guys there. All right, and we're back.
Alright,
Sorry about
hello.
that. We are just sorting out, trying to make sure that everyone is here to try and avoid official, what was meant to be an official first game, but hopefully everyone is up and ready to go for as far as I.
Yeah, both teams are in the dedicated VCs. We're just waiting on the host to get started. I think both Fenty is just informing everyone of the password. Yeah, and pretty much, so this game we've got the Benchwarmers versus Me6. So on Me6 we have Renowned, Vichy, Bean, HDR, Re1, and Yeast. So not too sure about Renowned, haven't seen him playing in any tournaments, but I do know Vichy, Bean, both are TS users, so I wouldn't be surprised. But Bean's pretty much an all-rounder, right? This guy can use
Bean can go
all the weapons.
Live.
Yeah, Bean could go any weapon pretty much, but I'll be pretty hard pressed if I don't see the Shi hop on the Thunder Spears. Yeast, very good swords player. We've got Re1, who I believe uses APG at the moment, so I can imagine on Renowned and Re1 will be on APG. Probably the Shi and Bean either on Thunder Spears, and Yeast will be on swords. On the Benchwarmers team, we've got HDR Lux, APG user. We've got HDR Zerti, also APG user. We have Fubuki, who I believe uses swords, and we have Pine, also on swords. So I think what's going to happen here is the Benchwarmer is going to have a bit of an issue with who's going to go APG, because from memory, I think all 5 of them use APG a lot.
Yeah, it seems
so
to be
we'll
a very
see how that goes.
focused game, which will be
100%.
interesting to see. But we do have to say, with Re1 coming in, hiding Watermelon, I can see on chat, be very excited to know that Re1's coming in. Seems to have a little bit of a thing going on there. Just
Yep.
going back and reading chat. But yeah, it should be an interesting game. We'll see how things go. I think
Yeah.
should probably
We'll
put
let
in
you.
a tally board to see how many times APG gets switched around. But we'll see how
Yeah,
that. We'll see what happens there.
We're just waiting on 2 players from each team, so we're just waiting on the bench warmers. I think it's Fubuki to join, and we're waiting on Me6 Renowned, who's just joined. So we're just waiting on Fubuki now, and the game will be getting started soon. Just 1 player, so I'll just check in on the teams quickly to see if they will be joining. I will be right back shortly.
Alright, easy as. And with that, it's now me and our lovely host over here, who probably stay muted. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting game going on with all these. There seems to be a lot of names going on, especially with Bean over here.
Right,
And he's
yeah,
back. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Right in the middle of me going, yeah, I think this game's going to be pretty good.
Both teams have loaded into the lobby, so you can join the game, Krusty, now.
Easy as.
Easy stuff. Alright, so this map is on caves.
Oh, wait, hold up. Seems to be having a thing.
I think Krusty will be needing to Renowned's ping's not looking too good right now, 335 ping.
Yeah, I think there might have been a bit of an issue because it doesn't seem that it's wanting to let me to connect. Oh, unless, no, it's just throwing a hissy fit. We should be good. Alright, let's switch over now to our main. Lovely to see that that is all happening. So if people listen to what I said, we will have Me6 as Garrisons.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. I think we'll have to call a 5-minute timeout in this situation, as Renowned's ping is 384 and the ping limit for the tourney was actually 250. I will need to see if I can pull in a sub quickly.
Yeah, that all goes. Real quick, let's just see what everyone's using. We have the She over there going back to his Thunder Spears. Very nice to see.
And then also with Fubuki's also at 328 ping. I'm not sure what we'll have to do in this situation.
I mean, worst comes
think
to worst, it seems pretty even with both of
I
them.
think
high ping.
yeah,
It'll
I
just
think
be
both
annoying,
players have
but-
325 ping. So unless there's any
Yeah, personally, like, worst comes to worst, we'll just have to let it go, considering it's pretty even on both sides when it comes to the ping. A little bit sad to see, a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully it's not that big of a deal happening. Yeah, so we have the She sticking to TC, TS. Bean and Yeast going APG with Renowned and Re1 with swords. And then, yeah, we've got a pretty even sword and APG over for Me6. Yep. Should hopefully be a very interesting match going on, especially in Crystal Caves. Can't wait to go back into the Discord and see the amount of people complaining that their eyes are now gone. So what's going on here? Wow, it's 5 AM where you are. That is insane. I will not...
Okay, yeah. No, it wasn't live. We're going live now, guys. I've got to inform Luminance. I apologize.
It's crazy to see. I always forget about time zones and everything. It's really... And once you get, like, reminded, hey, yo, time zones are crazy. Just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, 100%. Alright, so looks like we're live on restart. Let's, if you press tabs, we can have a quick look at the weapons. Looks like we got Lux, Zodi, and Sage all on APG. Pine Tree, yeah, Pine Tree's quite good on swords, although, to be honest, I haven't seen him play in quite a long time. And Garrison's looking a bit more spread out. As I called it, Leafy on the TS, you know, I got that foresight. Bean on APG, pretty good. I feel like Caves is a bit of a hated map at the moment, but
yeah, I was saying before,
felt that it plays very well on Dom. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just saying before, like it'll be very interesting to see after the tourney. Hold up. Sorry, I'm just having a moment because I can't seem to find. There he is, Bean. He swapped his name in between matches. Gave me a little bit of a slip. But yeah, going back into the Discord and then see all the people going like, "Oh, my eyes, they're gone."
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there is this map is quite shiny. All right, so as it stands right now, it looks like we have Garrison's taking B pretty clean. I don't think there's any contest right now.
No, not at the moment. I mean, there's a big... Oh, not too big. Just went over the A, heading back to B. Personally, I think it'll be very interesting with the She with Thunder Spears, because I know they main Thunder Spears and play it quite frequently, but I've never thought of Thunder Spears working too well for Crystal Caves. Ooh, got Pine Tree running out of gas. We'll see how this goes. With a Thunder Spear and Sword going on, but managed to get the deflect with that. Ooh, and there goes Fabuki coming in and the She blowing himself up. That was
classic Thunder Spears moment.
Classic TS moment.
Yeah.
Fabuki getting taken out right as
yeah, it's the first explosion, self-explosion of the game. Not too surprised with that.
So yeah, it was Zoga seems to be running in and out. C was contested for a little bit, but now they're all heading back to B. We got Bean over here by himself, taking on what seems to be the entire team, but...
Yeah, as it stands, also Caves is also quite even for domination, as B sits in the middle of the map, right? So if you're spawning A, right, and you want to push C, you've got to go through B. So like B is will be a pretty contested point. I think, you know, last game we saw was very contested, but I think even now will be very, very, very contested in this situation because, you know, it's just a central point of the map. It's right in the center. So having B under yours, as your team, will be pretty good. But right now, Garrison, they're 40 points down, and to be honest, initially I was teeing up Garrison for the win in this situation because they do have Bean, you know, himself. They got Raw Yeast. They've got the She renowned Re1.
The She getting my streamer bad luck taken out as soon as I swapped over.
Yeah, Beano's on the Thunder Spears right now. So let's see if he'll clean Thunder Spear shot. He is a bit of a menace on the Thunder Spears. Yeah. He's gonna go try pick up another one, and he sadly misses that. They dodged behind the papaya.
Remember that was a big thing in the 20 that I played with being on Thunder Spears. Or was that the 20? So it was my first scrim that I played, my first ever scrim against BSB with being on Thunder Spears, and that was insane.
Yeah, Bean is quite good at the TS.
You hear the whisper, and then that's it. Like, you're done. Head over to Yeast, not anymore. Re1, also not anymore.
I think the kill and suicide beast trade, though he does get the impale on Lux, which is pretty rare. You have to time those shots quite good, but it seems like Renown just easily blocking Pine's shot there. Pine picks them off by gas. Looks like I think he was out of gas in that scenario. We've got Pine gassing up in front of another player. He's got two Garrison players trying to push C point right now, and he's just
a very risky move, but came just in time to see him take out Re1.
Yeah, Pine is holding down a C as hard as he can. He gets picked off. I think seems like both Garrison players just leaving C uncaptured. Very interesting strategy.
See how
Arc1's returning. Looks like they've heard my calls.
They're going back.
We got Bean back into finish cap, which is very clutch. I think he realized that you know, they were not capitalizing on any points as it stands.
Thank you, Smash. AOT,
wow, Sage with a clean double kill. Very nice, very nice. One reload. That's all he needs.
Getting a few followers at the moment. There's been a few. Sorry, I missed that last one. And there were two more when we were still setting up.
So asking if there are multiple games on. So meeting Mirror, we've got one game left. One game left up to tonight. Oh, this is our second game. So, yeah, we've got one more game left, which will be the losers bracket.
Hey, there's some coming in.
Yeah, nice, so that's the losers bracket game. So that game is going to be gonna be Boreas versus the just being tired. So that was the first team who had to sadly get forfeited because of lack of players.
Very unfortunate to see, but you know, stuff happens. Ooh,
Yeah, there's a lag out currently, so it's currently a 4v5. Let's hope Zodi can join quickly.
We've got Pine Tree sneaking away out of gas. Very surprised to see them manage to get away with this. Will they actually pick it off though?
Yeah, I think Garrison might need to capitalize very hard on this situation. Ooh, with well, they're 4 players down.
Yeah, we got 1 out. Very unfortunate to see.
Bean is trying to keep his movement up. Wow, Bean gets a kill and a self-kill on Renown. That is the first team kill of this tournament, but he makes up for it by picking off Lux there. I think Bean's trying very hard to take B here. I think it's quite necessary, although they do have A and C. Up Bean remains in Scout cold, and the Scout's trying to take C as it stands. Zodi's back, so now Survey Corps a full 5. Let's see if he'll be able to, you know, maybe pull the weight back for his team. But currently, it looks like the bench warmers are struggling quite a bit here. Seems that you know, sorry, not the bench warmers. Me6 are struggling. The bench warmers are currently the scouts, but it seems like they're you know they're playing very cohesively as a team. They've got 3 people at A. They've got 1 watching C. It's a very good strategy. I think even, you know, they've got B as well. B's just free right now.
I just noticed I had the teams the wrong way. Sorry for that confusion. I told them before where to go, but it seems that they did the opposite. I thought something was up.
Oh yeah, there's no rounds for this team, meaning Mirror. There's 1 game. It's 1 game of 300 tickets. The final, in the finals, which will happen tomorrow, will be pretty much. It's going to be just a 3-round, best of 300 ticket games. It's going to be a bit shorter, but we're just leaving it for a best of 3 because it'll just give more opportunity teams to, like, you know, show what they've got.
Getting yeast, probably out of gas. Fabuki, ooh, seems to be Enderman cosplay taking out RAoT. We'll head back, see the overall, see what's going on. We've got Pine Tree sitting. Oh, they weren't AFK, they were refueling. I was going to say that would be
pretty unfortunate for their team, yeah, for AFK.
But once again, we have B very contested. Let's get the scoreboard up real quick, see how people are going.
Yeah, Pine Tree 16 and 5, pretty phenomenal score for someone who hasn't played the game in quite a fair amount of time.
I was gonna say it was Zodi for the capture time, but they just came back, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got look at the if you just see the capture time here, you can see that the Survey Corps are really sitting those points, right?
Yeah, we got to unfortunately.
Which is pretty important. A lot of the time, like in my opinion, you know, going for capture time or like holding points is way more important than getting picks in this game. Even like if the picks are important picks, you know. But sitting on a point and like trying to defend it from attacking players like Bean is trying to do here is a lot more important.
I do wonder how Me6 VC at the moment's going on with all these call-outs, because that's one thing about Crystal Cave. Call-outs is very difficult to.
Yeah, but I think it makes it a bit easier if it's domination, you know, as you can call A, B, and C. But I think in the next update they do plan to add more prominent markers for player callouts, which I definitely think will help improve the competitive scene, at least on this game. Because I feel like having all the pies to play around, as you can see, Bean using it to his advantage to spin around, try to get a good angle off on Sage here. Oh, Sage picks him off, unfortunately. But yeah, I think the potential for good plays, and RAoT picks off Sage, you know, avenging Bean's death here.
And it looks like see if they can get RAoT. We've got a HDR versus HDR happening at the moment.
Zodi does pick off RAoT. Wow, Bean comes in trying to picks off Zodi. Very clean shot from Bean there, very smooth. Bean's reloading right now. See if he's going to be able to pick off Sage.
Sage had the advantage for that little bit, but unfortunately didn't capitalize. Thankfully, Zodi's back. See if they can get revenge.
And over at B, we have B going straight to Garrison. A is quite contested. There's a very vital 1v1.
We've got Bean over there with the double kill. 1 shot each. Very clean, very nice to see.
Pine Tree and Renown having a very amazing duel at C right now. They're trying to go for contest. Garrison's got all the points. If they can hold it like this for a bit longer, it seems like they would be able to clutch it up. But as it stands, they got 3 gap against Renown, and he does get picked off by Pine Tree, and then
see Lux
very unfortunate.
Seems to be Lux taking on the world at the moment. But yeah, like At the moment, I don't have my high hopes for Me6 at the moment, just with the way that stacks are going. But at the same point, that was the first complete control that we've had all stream. With Bean taking out Lux there. Oh, and then Sage taking out Bean for the refill. But yeah, that was the first complete capture that we've seen all tourney. So maybe luck just might be in their favour. See over here with Sage and what's going on over here. They seem to be a 1v1, managing to take that out and then taking A.
Yeah. Sage on ESO, quite a good player, very good pickup for that, you know, Moon God. He's quite an OG player. I think he's been playing for quite some time, you know, definitely a bit more than me. But yeah, he goes for a mid-air reload. He's fighting 2 Garrison. He does get picked off by Bean.
We'll head over
quite an unlucky shot.
Re1.
Wow, Bean picks off Kabuki.
Right as I got away as well. That was a very quick.
Yeah, Bean's pushing into B as it stands. He's trying to pick off these 2 Scouts players, although they did get a Scout spawn on B, so it looks like Bean was not going to be able to survive that with 3 Scouts players on him. You know, not a lot of situations you're winning that, especially with 2 bullets in your APG, you know?
Yeah, very just unfortunate to see.
There's only so much, you know, maybe buff APG, add 4 shots. Without them.
Buff
yeah,
APG.
4 shots.
Oh,
yeah.
God, that would be a sight to see.
100%. Right, we've got Sage again sitting A right now. A's going for Scouts. Does not look like the Garrison will be able to bring it back, even with the Scouts dropping a player. It's quite sad to see, although I'm not sure what to attribute it to. I feel like you know, both teams are quite even from the initial looks of it. But yeah, for Buki, Buki very clutch with the swords, and same with Pine Tree. 20 and 6 in a game like this is quite good.
There. Seems to be the Scouts rushing in. It's very much B again. I do have to agree with what you said at the beginning, with B being that very pivotal strategy point. Because at least over for Training Forest, you can sneak from A to C, C to A. But when it comes to Crystal Cave, there's almost no chance of sneaking around. You kind of have to go through B, and that's it.
Yeah. 100%, yeah, and it's also it is very, yeah. If you're sticking, like, you know, if you've got A and B and you hold B, that's the teams spawn around their capture bases usually, you know. So it's a bit harder. Oh,
we got Fubuki almost alone with Lux over at B. Yeah, Garrison not looking too well with only 24 tickets left. A bit stunned. We got the She still with TS. Very surprising once again. My personal confliction. I don't believe TS is a very good pick for Crystal Caves. Just because of how
can prove useful, but yeah, but
everything
the pyres make it pretty difficult to hit shots. You've got to be quite the experienced TS user to be able to lead those shots, you know?
Yeah, it's a little bit too risky as well for team kills, I find. We do have Garrison taking
I guess that is the risk and reward. Maybe even the TS update will be easier to avoid a team kill, you know, implanting those Thunder Spears, but...
Possibly. I think TS might be the meta for Crystal Caves next update with the
yeah, that would be very clutch to implant it on a pole, you know, wait for someone to come past and then explode them like a little landmine almost. Claymore from Call of Duty, if you will. But yeah, it's 144 to 14. I hate to be a negative Nancy, but it does not seem like the Garrison will be able to clutch this up.
We managed to give the last game the benefit of the doubt, saying that they might be able to clutch up. I would say probably give them the same kind of respects. Yet again, the Garrison is in a worse place. It's taken top overview look. Not a lot of scouts loading in at the moment. Let's get the scoreboard coming up. Pine Tree with 22 to 10, and then
and Fubuki 22 to 12 as well. It just looks like Survey Corps are just you know, out killing the other team, and just look, their capture time is phenomenal. 325 from Pine Tree, 294. It just looks like, you know, the Survey Corps did play the better game here.
While we're discussing this, but yeah, the capture time all round seems to be pretty consistent across the board. Of course, Pine Tree sitting there with 328. Yeah, Garrison completely out. Let's swap over to Bean, see how they're going. He seems to be getting targeted. Or was getting targeted for that little bit. Takes out Sage, but then unfortunately gets taken out by Pine Tree, so that just leaves Yeast. Who knows? Maybe Yeast can take it up.
Get 123 kills. Yeah, actually 128. He's got to, get rid of the rest of the team.
True, yeah.
He's got clean movement though.
Ooh, Sage taking him out right as he was aiming to take out, I believe it was Fubuki. Let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. Oh, there's a few people. It seems that Me6 have all left before we can get the final scoreboard in. But yeah, it seemed to be Survey Corps almost all the way. But it was very well played with Garrison. They did what they could with everything. We'll head back to intermission. Like I said, we'll head back to intermission. But yeah, I think Me6 did their best with what they could do. It seemed to be.
Yeah.
It seemed to be even from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think it just got unlucky. The issue with Dom in these situations is pretty much the game can just slip, from your very grasp, whenever you need to. I'm currently just gonna ping the other teams.
Yeah. And especially now, I'm not too sure about the other regions' playstyle, but I know for Oceanic and Sea, there are a lot of offensive play players at the moment in our region. So I think the switch from Team Elim to Domination was very interesting, considering that a lot of these people are high KD players, swapping from needing those kills to basically standing still and taking those points. It was a very interesting switch up to see, and I think that's also a major impact happening with a lot of the people.
Yeah, the game. I think the game will be starting at I think 7:35. We'll probably have to give the other teams around 5 minutes, but I will inform the other teams that that they need to start currently. So yeah, we've got Valgen 22. I need to drag Luminance to 21. And then I'll just need to inform Soft and White, who's now the de facto captain. Who is now the de facto captain to tell everyone to join the VC as it stands. So they're all joining.
So what we got going on at the moment? It seems to be the Benchwarmers versus Me6.
Yeah, it is Benchwarmers versus no, not Benchwarmers, it's Just Being Tired. So these are two teams that are playing now. So Just Being Tired sadly couldn't make the first game, so we had Me6 move straight up to the second match against the Benchwarmers that just occurred. So it's Just Being Tired because they had to forfeit that first game versus the loser of the second game that we had, which was Immortal Infantry versus Boreas. So now it's Boreas versus Just Being Tired. So Boreas is the team with Valja, Hallow, Moon, Zoomies or TT or Cappy, if you will. He plays with a lot of different names. I'm just going to drag them all over to the right. So yeah, they've got their full team right now. So I think we're just going to get the game set up first, and we'll be back shortly. Krusty, I'm going to leave you for just a second.
Easy peasy. Let's hope everything goes well. But yeah, it was a very interesting game just then. Once again, I have to keep saying, TS on Caves at the moment would be very, very risky. Thankfully, there was only that one team kill that we saw happening, which I was expecting a lot more. And Mirror came back, and Mirror's gone again. He graced us with his presence. But yeah, both teams played really well. Like I was saying before, it's a nice switch up, and Mirror's come back.
I have sorry to interrupt you mid-sentence. I apologize.
Right. I was just reiterating what I was saying. It's very interesting to see as we do more domination streams, if we do continue to do domination streams, it'll be very interesting to see how people play differently. Because like I said before, there seems to be a lot of high kills, low death players, high KD rates going on in the Oceanic and Sea region. And Domination basically flips that on its head and then prioritizes holding spots
100%.
compared to Like
Yeah, just
getting
going
those
for like
kills.
those cheeky picks. Yeah, going for like, cheeky pick in these situations, much less impactful than, sticking a point or even backing up 1v1ing someone and winning versus, getting a double kill with APG. It's always awesome. It was a nice game though. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching it. It's always nice to see this game be played in a competitive fashion. I think both teams did well. So just to update the 32 people that are watching right now, we pretty much have. So this is Boreas versus JBT. And we'll pretty much be then tomorrow we'll have the future games. So the winner of this game here, Boreas versus JBT, will be playing Me 6 tomorrow. So that will be for the game 5, and then the next game will obviously be the Benchwarmers versus Moon's team, who might need a sub. So I think I actually might be subbing in. I'm gonna do the roll, see if Leaf is gonna play, but yeah, they'll probably need a sub. All right, so we have the game details right now. I think Fenty will be informing the other players of what the tournament will be. But otherwise, yes. So these two games, we've got I know what to do. There we go. I think I just sorted the sub issue. So I think, oh wow, they have Hayes and DB. Okay, that's a bit messed up. Hold on, I'll be right back, Krusty. I need to sort something out quickly.
Yeah, yep, all good. Wouldn't be the first issue we've had this tournament. But yeah, let's hope that we can actually get a play happening over here with the Benchwarmers, I believe it was. Let's hope that we can actually get the game in with all these people. It would be very interesting to see, especially a new team compared to what we've already seen here, play against someone that we have seen play before. Yeah, well, so the map rotation, I believe we'd be on Uthgard this time as well, which would be a very interesting go, especially with all the sword players for Boris. Uthgard can be a little bit tricky because of how open that center is, where I believe B would be, which would be the most contested. So it'd be interesting to see how the sword players do while all fighting over B. We'll have to see how it all goes. I think I'm still going to stick with my previous go of Boris. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as I can, and I'm sure Mira would probably contest me when I say stick with Boris. Boris has a few really good players going on that team. They're all pretty good players, if I'm remembering every single one of them correctly. A few of them I've played with, and it's just a pretty stacked team. But it'll be very interesting to see how things go. Who's playing next? So we have JBT and Boris over in, I believe, Uthgard would be the correct map. And welcome back.
Yes, hello. The game will be starting very shortly for everyone in chat. Who's playing next? Oxenfree asks. So
Yeah, yep.
we've got...
It was JBT and Boris.
Yeah,
is the handsome
JB
guy coming back? Probably. Depends on which handsome guy you're talking about. I believe there's been 3 people who've claimed the title of handsome this stream.
So I'll give you the team list now, everyone. So on Team JBT, we have Luminance, otherwise known as Levi V. We have Andy V, who was on SMK, very OG player. I'd actually had not had the pleasure of playing with them. We have Hazel, also on SMK. I think it might be their birthday today, so happy birthday if it is.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we have Picky Happy Hipster, B2L player, and we have Soft and Wet, also B2L player. So we've got SMK, ES, B2L versus 22, the 22 team, who is Boreas. So we've got Valja, we've got Hallow, Moon, Brendoman, and Cappy.
I was just saying before that I think I was going to stick with my Boris thing, but after being reminded of that lineup for JBT...
I think this will be a very close game.
Yeah, it'll be extremely close. There's a lot of good players.
Good players. We'll see. I don't know how much Andy V and Hayes have been playing, but back in the day, according to Mr. Fenty himself, he didn't indicate they were quite good back in the scene. They joined for the last OCE tournament, the 5v5 tournament, but I don't think it went too well in their favor from memory because they did play BSB, the ultra stacked team, so it didn't go too well.
BSB is always going to be a very difficult team to go against in tournaments. It's basically hats off and good luck to basically any team that goes up against them.
Yep.
Baby, let's go.
Ooh,
Hello.
welcome
Let's
back.
go.
Hello. Hey, Fenty. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting.
How much have you drunk? Because I've drunk a lot.
Not too much. I think I've had about just 2 cups of Pepsi.
Well, drinking water.
Pepsi?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, you're not
I'm
drinking.
I'm a big
No,
Pepsi
well,
fan.
I thought you were drinking. You baited me.
No. Well, there he goes. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Pepsi. Not to bring this debate going on, but yeah, big Pepsi fan compared to Coke. I prefer Pepsi by itself compared to Coke, which I find is better with food. That's my opinion.
Okay, I think though we might be ready to join the game.
Mirror that stress, bro. Good.
All right. Yeah, the game's
Alright,
game's
yeah,
live. I will be
Yo, hold up, I'm not in, bro.
the game's not live. I mean, the game's starting.
Yeah, let me just switch over here, and then.
Is it the same pass you said before? Yeah.
908, and then same prefix.
Yeah, we got it.
Got here. If I could change the names, that would be great.
I haven't used streamer build in ages, bro.
I do have to change the names while this is going on. Just because,
shit.
unfortunately, as we all saw before.
Yeah, so we have the scouts is JBT and Garrison is Boreas.
Boreas, perfect, just as I asked them to be. Oh, City! I completely forgot that this map was in rotation. Usually, I'm so used to City being first that completely skipped over my mind. I thought we were going on Uthgard. We'll head over to pick.
So next is Uthgard, yeah?
It would have
We
to
randomly
be,
roll the maps before the start.
Oh, that's
okay.
how we're doing this. Okay, yeah,
Random roll. It's not ordered.
that makes sense. But yeah, I was expecting Uthgard this match, which I was saying would be very interesting because there seems to be, from the sounds of it, a lot of sword players.
Moon, the most handsome one here, is gonna stomp as usual. I mean, shit, you're not wrong. He's a pretty handsome fellow and he's a pretty fucking good APG, I will not lie. I'm not supposed to swear, am I? He's a pretty good APG, yes.
He's a pretty good player, yeah. I've played a few games.
Probably,
against
honestly,
as well,
best
very...
APG in the region, to be completely honest. Just straight mechanics, like he's better than me, he's better than everyone, I think.
There's a few people who are like that, they just seem to be really good, but it seems to be a lot of... Ooh, unfortunate for Soft and Wet getting taken over Knight, who's on the team.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
Oh
We're
shit.
watching the game. But yeah, we got Andy. We have 2 TS? Yeah, so we have 2 TS Thunderspeed players on the scene at the moment.
Andy on TS as well.
Yeah, we got Andy over on TS.
Night Mercedes, also known as Brendo Man, on the TS of course, classic. Been using TS since day one.
Be very interesting to see. You know, I can't wait for the next update to come out and see the TS plays like change from basically becoming your sniper type thing compared to your trap laying. Very interesting.
All I have to
see
say is I do not like TS.
I'm not a big fan of TS as well. Like,
and from
I
what I've heard,
games
it's
and I
very
see TS.
OP at the moment in the thingy. So Please nerf DS in the test of Boom.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of TS as well. I find it quite annoying, but thankfully because of that I focused a lot of my time. Oh, we got Moon and Hazel. Hazel, unfortunately, standing still, waiting for the Moon to come in. But yeah, whenever I see like a TS going on in my like pubs, it makes me groan a little bit. Ooh, unfortunate for Moon getting taken out by, who was that? Soft and Wet coming back again. Got Cappy over at A. We'll see if Soft and Wet goes back and tries to retake that. Buff TS. I don't know.
Bro, this is so hard to track.
I think, yeah, there's a lot going on at all times, but it's quite interesting. We get a top overview, see how people are going. Pick seems to be right in the middle of everything. But Soft and Wet, is that a JoJo's reference? It could be. Or it could just
a JoJo reference, yes.
It could just be the album or the artist. Sorry.
There's an artist called Soft and Wet.
Almost all of the stands are like either artists, songs, or bands.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched JoJo, so
that's understandable. But yeah, no, a lot of the stands and characters are named after artists. Unfortunate for Knight Mercedes getting taken out by his own TS, as well as Vargler taking out Andy as well. We'll head over to Knight, see how they're going. Oh, Vargler standing still, surprisingly. Oh no, now we're back.
Survey Corps is gonna have to quick shit grab another point here, or they're not gonna have enough time to bring back enough tickets.
Jumping around. It's weird, like both of these times now. Well, all three kind of. I've put my thoughts in on who I believe is going to win, and it seems to be the complete opposite.
Honestly, this could go either way, I think. Dom, so far for me, it seems like it's not so much straight killing ability, it's more holding the points.
Yeah, that's what I was saying
and,
before. And
being a bit of a rat, just running around and contesting it.
Yeah, it is
more
very
than, just...
things. Like I was saying before, Soft and Wet
nice
is a Prince
pace.
song. Yes, you're correct. Soft and Wet is a Prince song.
Right.
It sounded like a band. I don't listen to a lot of Prince. Right. But yeah, I was saying before in our intermission, like a lot of the Oceanic and Sea region players are very high offensive. Just real quick, we'll get over here. It seems to be B. Hello seems to be right in the middle of everything. But yeah, a lot of the Oceanic and Sea region players are very offensive, like very high KD ratios. Ooh, Hello almost getting taken out, but managing to take out Soft and Wet there. Yeah, it seems like every
since
game
we don't
at least
scrim a lot,
I'm in.
and since we've had, I could count the number of turnies we've had on one hand, they're mostly deathmatch players, right?
Yeah.
So
there's a
they've
lot
all
of
got
deathmatch
kills,
and team
and
players.
this is a bit of a shake-up for them, so...
Ooh, Hazel managing to get Hallow in there. I'm surprised Hallow went for the bait, considering that that's a big
Huge shot by Levo for there onto Cappy.
Really upset that I missed that, but I managed to get it in, get the audio in. Alright, we'll head back because it seems to be very spread out. People are going in for A, it seems. Let's head over to Knight Mercedes, if I can get... There it is.
Huge pick by Knight Mercedes
Jesus,
under
taking
Hazel
out
and
two
Levo
people.
ball.
That is insane, but oh no, Hallow's on the same team. Lucky, I was about to say they'll be very unlucky to get caught in that moment. Ooh.
Picky Hipster is out of gas here as well, which is
Who was
not
out of gas,
good
sorry?
for Picky Hipster.
Picky, let's go see how they're going.
I mean, it's not very
No,
entertaining.
not
it's
very,
just
but I'm interested to
gas.
see like how they go. We got Levi flying right over Pick, not even taking it. Oh no, Levi's on the same team, my mistake. That's very understandable why they flew over. But yeah, I like seeing how people play. Ooh, unlucky for Pick getting taken out by Moon.
Garrison
I think
with all 3
probably
points
the
just
top
there, although it looks like Survey is
Survey's
going to
just
take A
taking
back.
A, so let's switch back to Andy. I completely lost track of what I was saying before. Oh yeah, out of
Knight
gas.
Mercedes with the huge pick
Whoa,
onto Soft and Wet there. Great shot from Knight Mercedes.
Knight Mercedes is going. Ooh, just as I was saying, Knight Mercedes taking out Andy and also themselves right afterwards. That's very unfortunate. See Cappy, not baiting, but going for the resupply. Head back out. See what Levi's up to, chilling over there. Oh, understandable. Ooh, hello. Thankfully seeing the bait and going right through it. Unlucky for Levi there. Let's see if Hello going for the second, but both Andy and Levi managing to completely turn their trap around. But yeah, it's just insane to see how all these things are going. We'll see Pick seems to be getting chased. But yeah, so people who are out of gas, I like to find it interesting to see if they play. You know, how they manage to sneak around in a game that's so open. Night Mercedes, just straight
no
through
one called
something.
live.
No one called live.
Bro,
I called live.
Only get animals. No, we're good. It's a perfectly organised tourney. Nothing has gone wrong at all.
No, well, except for the first
We're
game
live.
going on.
They know
but
we're live.
These guys
They
are
knew
here.
the whole time.
Yeah,
Well,
Hello
okay.
taking out Pick. Very unfortunate for Pick in a bad place. Hello. Whoa, it seems to be a 4v5 now. That's very unfortunate for Garrison, but I don't think it really matters too much looking at the scoreboard. It's kind of unfortunate for JBT not getting that warm-up. I think that would be very good. Swap over to Hazel. See how they're going. Ooh, going for the speed boost against Cappy. But yeah, I think if JBT got that warm-up in right at the beginning, I think it would have been a massive help on their point.
Yeah, they're definitely more going for the kills here than the points.
Let's take a look over it. Yeah, you can definitely see with Survey, JBT, at your observations absolutely correct with their capture time being pretty low. Let's swap back over to here. Their capture time is low, but the KD is relatively medium to high. Compared to your Garrison, where we got Hallow and Cappy pretty much with all the capture time. Yeah, I think it's just really unfortunate for JBT, but they're still playing really well considering KD. Let's head over to Vajla, who just came back. Going for the TS, managing to miss that shot there. But then managing to pull in clutch. Ooh, Vajla accidentally getting Hallow. I thought they got Levi for a moment, but that was someone else.
Huge lead here by Garrison as well. They've definitely
switched
up.
It's
They know what they're
insane.
doing here, clearly.
They definitely had that wake-up moment. We got Hallow going on for a pick over there. It would be interesting to see Pick and Hallow going against each other. Splitting up to go get C. Let's take a look. Big break and look up here. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for JBT. I still believe they're playing really well, especially for the first game with that big mishap over there. Head over to Levi. Seems to be running in. The 2v1. I believe it was a 3 for a moment. Now going in for the... Oh, now it's the 3v1 with Soft and Wet. Going in and taking out Cappy. Are you high? The commentators have
No
high
one
ping.
said live. I mean, I said...
It's alright. High ping? No, my ping's 17. I'm doing pretty well, at least in game.
I think Valja, they mean, probably is a bit...
yeah,
Varja.
Varja did get taken out before. See how their ping is going at the moment. Yeah, hitting at the 199, almost at the max, which, if I remember, is 250.
It's within limits, yeah.
Yeah, it is within limits, but it's definitely stretching it. Whoa, we have 3 swords and 2 TS now for Boreas. Let's go over to Night. Actually, yeah, we'll go over to Moon with the swords. Yeah, no APG on Boris, which is very interesting to see.
Moon
that
has
switch.
gone to swords, which
Yeah.
is a huge switch up for him since he's main APG since fucking
Yeah,
day one.
I don't believe I've ever seen Moon not with APG. getting a lot of
Surprisingly,
going on.
he's pretty competent on swords.
Yeah, with this movement going up, I just want to get a top overview of this chaos happening.
Because
that was a lot all at once. Soft and
Wet does get the pick on Moon though.
With Knight coming in, but I think they're going to try to escape or just go in. Not the best play, but with JBT on 1 ticket now, I don't believe it's too much of a thing. Let's go over to Hazel, going up against Cappy. Whoa, taking out Cappy almost immediately as I switched over. That is exact opposite to Vibes are taking out Hazel and themselves with no more tickets now for Scouts, which is very unfortunate. We have Moon, who seems to be just... It's a very interesting sight to see with Andy and Moon. With Moon, unfortunately, betraying Andy. I'm going to have to say, that's kind of scummy, Moon. I'm pointing it out right here on stream. You had a friend there. Alright, where is the last one? We have Soft and Wet. Seemingly just given up. Or playing hide and seek.
I think we may have to restart.
Restart? What's going on with Stream Bad?
They weren't aware it was live.
Oh, JBT wasn't aware it was live.
Yeah, I thought someone called live. That is... I will take the blame.
I mean... I think, what's time is it? It's 8 PM over where I am. And I mean, I'm going pretty well, but still, them not being aware that it's live. Yeah, I'm seeing just chat there, blocked out by what's going on with the overlay.
Yeah, I think
they were
we are
strats
restarting this.
Yeah, we'll see.
I will take the blame for this, as usual.
A little bit too much water going on there, Fenty.
Yeah, I will be back, and I will clean myself up a little bit, because I am not...
Hello, I've returned.
Welcome back,
Take
Mira.
my place real quick, I will be back.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
alright,
Hello,
you go back and
hello.
organise it.
What did
-3.
It seems I clearly missed an unlive on restart, it seems.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it
It's
seems
an
that
unfortunate
JBT
situation, but thankfully we got the people in Boreas being very good sports.
Yeah. What do we have? We got B, Surprise, going over. Let's hit over to Pick. I will memorize his keybinds eventually, I promise. Right as I switch over, it seems like B. Oh, here comes Moon coming with that TS. Jeez. Moon sort of going
I'll
up
just
and
I'll just ping boots them off. Let's hope they can get back in the game quickly. I think it's going to be a very tough time if you know.
Pick and Cappy with the double clash.
Yeah, we're down a player. They're still clutching it up, Garrison, in this
Vajla
situation.
Vajla's back. It's always nice to see. Pick managing to get out and get into a better position compared to Cappy. I don't believe Cappy's reloaded their swords yet. But Pick is now in the 2v1 against Moon, who's back on guns. It was a very nice clash there, managing to stay alive, taking out Cappy, getting rid of that 1v1 there, but then Moon unfortunately comes in and takes out Pick. So let's switch over to Vajla, see how they are going. B right in the heart of things. I think I'm going to have to go get a top overview of B, because there just seem to be a lot going on there. We've got Hazel,
Yeah, it seems most of the
Knight
team are
and
quite at
Savings.
B right now.
I think it was, yeah, it was very nice, you were saying, for Boris to be good sports and be like, yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
I
this
definitely
stuff.
want to give props to Boreas. You know, it's a tough time in situations like these where you have to, you know, where teams aren't aware of the live, but you know, it sort of happens in tournaments, so it's obviously not the greatest thing, but I think, you know, it's sort of a common thing, but I do respect them very much. I think they might be, you know, they're quite confident in their ability. They do have a stacked team, and I think it'll be just, you know, more fun for them if the other team, you know, actually realizes they're playing right now.
Yeah, and then also, I guess we can kind of go into that first game, was very much the warm-up for
Yeah, JBT. Yeah, there you go. It works out.
Hey, look, it wouldn't be an OC tournament without it being scuffed.
some bit of scuff. We got Vajla seeming to have more connection issues.
Definitely plan tomorrow. You know, tomorrow I think we'll be you know, spamming it's live about 1 billion times in chat, so all the teams are aware.
So there's no.
But you know, for now, I think it's fine. You know, I think provided both teams are, you know, both teams are playing now, everyone understands that they're going. But yeah, it definitely seems like scouts are playing with more vindication at this moment in time.
I think they have their warm up all done, but still, I'm leaning towards it being a very close road. Who's that? Levi.
Yeah, it looks like Garrison keeps C. They take C. That's a very clutch keep from Garrison. With that point being kept, if they manage to hold B for any amount of longer, it looks like the score's gonna be even, and then like just around 3 ticks.
It seems to be for this one. It's a nice little mix-up because we were so used to seeing B, I guess, being the focus point of everything.
100%,
At least
100%.
with City, like, it's sort of in between all 3 points. It's pretty spread out very evenly.
So pushing between points, you know, there's a lot of routes they can take. You know, players can go from via market into A. They can go via church into A. You know, there's lots of ways to get the different. Yeah, and there's lots of yeah, exactly. Caves, you're sort of stuck. If you're at A in caves and you want to push to C, you're stuck. You know, there's not much you can do in that situation. But this way, B, there's about a million entries onto point.
Yeah.
It looks like Moon is holding down B like an absolute champ right now. He's literally just
Andy
oh wow,
seems to be
B
trying to
gets
bait someone. Not too sure.
Yeah, Andy is chilling inside, capping B from indoors.
Trying to play it safe, I guess. We've got Moon over here. I feel like once again need to get that top overview, just because unfortunately with City there's not a lot. Although it is very good for the rotations being in and out of.
Yeah, players remain majority spread. I do agree with you on that point. So yeah,
nice.
while the action is less intense as on caves, where it's pretty much is just a bit of a cluster fest.
Yeah.
This one is a bit more spread out and controlled. We've got right now we have Soft and Wet pushing A solo, managing 3 people pushing him. He picks off Hallow, that's quite clutch. We've got Soft and Wet. Moon picks off Soft and Wet.
Moon there into Soft and Wet.
Unbelievable shot.
As well.
Unbelievable. Round the corner. Perfect shot. That is.
He does also pick up Picky Hipster there. And he does end up.
Thankfully. Head back out, see
capping,
I
don't know what point that
keeping A for the team.
1 points. A. He does end up keeping A safe for the Garrison.
Very,
shot
very
into
clutch.
Hazel as well. Moon is absolutely popping off here, proving that he is very clearly the #1 APG in OCE here.
Soft and Wet with a clean shot to Hallow as well. Hallow running in and getting taken out just as quickly as they came in. Cappy with the 2 scouts pinging.
Moon also picking up Levo ball there.
Andy's still chilling inside the building, very much playing it safe. I don't believe anyone notices that Andy's there. Comes Vajra again, coming in. It's a lot
shot
of
to
fighting
Moon
over
to Picky from Moon there as well.
So I might split away.
Playing very, very well. Moon is currently 9-2 here in the situation, which is pretty impressive considering the
also
caliber
picks
of all
up
the players.
Levi on A.
Oh yeah, look at
huge plays from Moon. Very clearly proving he does end up getting picked up by Picky here, but. Very impressive gameplay there from Moon.
No
very
surprise at
clearly
all.
one
And
of the
he
best
just got
RPGs out
taken
there.
out as well. So B might be going over to Boreas. But also with no surprise, Andy sitting there with the best capture time on the leaderboard. But other than that, it seems to be pretty consistent and spread out.
Yeah, again, Moon is continuously dominating A, absolutely decimating anyone that dares to come onto his point at this moment in time.
Speaking of Moon, let's go over and spectate this handsome young lad. Just in time for the season to take out Picky Hipster. I'm sure chat would be very happy to see Moon again on stream. It seems to be a fan favorite going on. I think it would be very interesting.
Everyone loves Moon.
Everyone loves Moon. I think it would be very interesting to see if we can get Moon actually on, just for like a thoughts.
Post game interview.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still doing those.
I mean, why not? Like, I'd prefer to do a lot more post-game interviews in between that intermission, so then that way, you know, we have that little bit of flowing and also that talking about things. Probably get
It
the
was just like a
captains in,
passing thought of
but-
mine. Oh, maybe we should do interviews,
I mean,
and then everyone took it and ran
Now
with
we
it.
need to- I mean, the interviews are a very good way, like I was saying before.
No,
to
it's a
keep
good
up
way to
that-
like. Yeah, I agree.
Keep
yeah.
people going on. But yeah, we should go see if we can get Moon on. It seems to be chat's going a little bit crazy as soon as I mentioned their name. Speaking of Moon, they just got taken out after 4v1 with Vajla and Cappy coming in.
Yeah,
It's a
looks
little
like
bit too late. Hallow.
scouts are trying to take A back, but I don't think they're gonna let them take Moon's little spot there. Doesn't look like that's gonna be occurring this
We
time
missed
round.
as well. Cappy managed to get a very good bullet deflect going on, but yeah, A goes back to Garrisons. Seems that JBT is going for Castle over at C, so let's head over to B. Spectate Cappy with Vajla just getting booted off the game again. That has to be frustrating.
Hello just cleanly picked up Levivor. He's taken C for the team. You know, there was no chance that Levivor was staying that. Hello cleanly swoops in, picks him up. Now he's going for the regas to keep C. It looks like there's 3 scouts pushing C right now. Let's see what Hello can do in this situation
Cappy
here.
taking out Andy, making sure that AFK...
Hello deflecting a
B
huge shot from Soft and Wet. Huge
Ooh,
deflect, very
everyone's
clutch, and he
over
does
there.
get taken.
We've got Moon still sitting over at his favourite spot, and then Hallow just got taken
Good
out. As
survey
about to
is going to
slip
be able
over.
to take C there as well.
Happy over, C was soft and wet. Get the big players going on. Or the most names that I'm...
Survey
remembering.
is look like they're all going to run B as well, try and get that cap off. Because they really need it here. They're
Yeah.
not looking good so far.
And it's basically like given up on getting A with Moon hanging out there. Very much a one-man army happening over
What
there.
I was
Might
just
be
about to
nice
say.
see,
Just
Pierce on the
striking.
Levi ball.
Yeah, straight.
Although he does end up getting picked by Hazel there, but huge pick anyway.
It's unfortunate, but it's nice. Andy trying again to go for their AFK B hold. Soft and wet, kind of sussing out the location, seeing if it's worth going in or not, but I believe ultimately deciding to go, yeah, nah, that's not worth it. But very much getting forced back into B. Probably not the
Hazel
best
does end up
location.
picking up Moon on A. It looks like they might be
Whoa.
able to grab A here real quick.
We'll get Levi. It'll be very interesting to see how long JBT can hold A. Vajla comes in,
Considering
taking
Moon
out
does love that
Levi.
point.
Moon seems to love sitting at this point. We've got Soft and Wet versus Hallow, but Hallow coming in from behind. Moon coming back to sit at A, reclaiming the throne. Somehow misses Andy, who I believe was standing still. Caught that at the corner of my eye. But it's a 4v1 now. 3v1 with Soft and Wet going away against Moon to take A. So who have we got over here? We've got Levi, Andy, and Pick. Pick just leaving. Now at an even 2v2 with Hallow and Moon.
Yeah, Hello comes in for the support, picks off Levi Vor.
And
Pretty unreal
Andy.
play. Great
That's-
communication from these 2 players. Clearly, the comms must be pretty good right now if they got that support in.
There'd be very much to see. And here goes Moon again, sitting at A. We'll head back up to the overview to go see what's going on. And to no surprise at all, we have B taking over. Let's hit over to Andy, who might just got taken out. Ooh, Hazel. Hazel just take out Moon, sitting at A. Now they're retaking it with Hallow coming over to see if he
To
can go back
defend
up.
to defend Moon's throne.
Defend Moon's throne, but unfortunately gets taken off and taken out by Levi. But here comes Moon coming in again to go see. Very interested to see how this goes, but Pick unfortunately taking out Moon very quickly. Hallow over at C, making sure that's still there. People are heading back to B. I was just about to head over to Knight, but it seems they just got taken out by Pick. So instead we go over to Knight's killer Pick and see how that goes. Got himself in a really bad situation, but got out. Very nice. Vajla almost getting them with the pin. Pick, unfortunately, going through Cappy, but taking out Pick as well. Sorry, Vajla taking out Pick. Soft and Wet taking out Vajla with the 2v1. Vajla on TS. Got Cappy coming in, trying to bait them into building. Bait went out well and got Levi and Soft and Wet.
Wow, huge two-piece from Cappy. Unreal play.
Let's see
Although,
if
I don't know if...
Cappy can get
Yes,
the 3
inside
against
sword
Pick.
duel. Now it's a 2v1.
Ooh,
Let's
whoa,
see.
That was 3 clashes. They had broken shields, but Hallow came in. Broken shields, broken swords. I'm getting a little bit too into my Apex little mode here. Hallow taking out Levi with Cappy with Hazel, so it seems that B is definitely going over there. We have a full control as well for Garrison, for Boreas.
Yeah, this is what we would call a domination currently occurring. All 3 points in Garrison's control.
We got Moon.
Domination currently occurring.
Domination
Yep.
currently
Good way to put it.
occurring. That is.
Yeah, well, that is how you would put it if you played Call of Duty. Yep, so any Call of Duty fans, we are being dominated, is the usual tagline. Currently we've got Levi trying to
Good
take
shot
the...
from Soft and Wet onto Moon there on A though, that was pretty clean.
Dethroning Moon, but here comes Vaja with the TS, taking out, sticking Pick. Almost getting Soft and Wet there, seeing if they can back up Moon's throne. Is this him again? No, this is Hallow coming in. There's Moon, there's the fan favourite, coming back in to retake A. Pick and Andy going for C, but with Knight and Hallow coming in. Hallow taking a detour to go possibly get Hazel. Almost gets taken out. But Hazel doesn't seem to know too much about where Hallow was, but unfortunately hit the tree and got stressed out. It's very smart to hang back, getting Pick, while Pick's trying to set up the bait. Baiting Hazel, but Hazel knowing a little bit too well on what's going on. Let's see, is Moon still sitting over at 8? Yep, Moon is over there. We got Andy over at C, going against Vajla, so let's head over there, see how that's going. Pig taking out Vajla. Yeah, let's see how the scoreboard's going. Let's go up to the top. So, the cap time, Vajla, I'd imagine, just came back looking at that scoreboard. But still, once again, even though massively in Garrison's favour at the moment with the score, the capture time is very split and even relatively across the board. Which is still an interesting thing to see considering the final score at the moment. We got Levi top frag for JBT with a
Levi
nice clean KD of 1.
Yeah, Levi, ESO player. For those of you who don't know him, playing against his team captain Moon on the opposing team.
And LVV.
Yeah, and LVV double captain.
Alright, real quick, just need a shout out to
Doesn't
Hallow
get picked up
just
by
there.
Hallow there.
Hallow managing to dodge 2 bullets, almost weaseling his way in between the 2
Hallow and
shots.
Soft
That
and
was
Wet
very
having a bit of a
interesting to
skirmish
see.
here on B as well.
Hallow managing to
Hallow
take out
does
Soft
end up
and
getting the
Wet,
kill on Soft and Wet there.
and dodging the bullet from Levi and getting
Wow.
the 3rd kill.
Looks like
Hallow
Hazel
seems
is
to be
going to
pretty
contest Moon on A.
Unstoppable. Ooh,
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, let's see how
Probably
that
not
goes.
very well.
Yeah.
Moon has very clearly shown that A is his and he's alone, and he's not going to give it up easily.
Yeah.
Although he is
Just
fairly
as you said
outnumbered
that,
here and
Ace
does end up
Hazel
getting picked
just
up.
get taken out.
It does reload on the ground there, not too crazy.
Yeah.
Would recommend against that, but yeah, it seems that
Misclicks happen.
yeah, true.
That's why I don't
Definitely
play,
can't fault. Definitely
why I
can't
don't
fault
play
his playing with
APG.
us.
Let's go see
with,
with Knight.
Like Mercedes here, all alone on C. He's going to try and contest here and be a bit of a rat. He does end up getting picked up by Levi over there. Huge shot.
Surely interview top fragger afterwards.
Looks like
Top
Survey
fragger
is
would
going
be
to get C
Hallow,
here,
though.
but it is a bit late. 0 tickets to 175.
What do we say? Hold on. What do we say, everyone? We've got Bean over here saying, surely interview every top fragger afterwards. That would be.
It could happen.
It could
happen if they are
We'll see.
interested, but
We could see.
we'll have to contact them after the game ends, which is slowly ending as we
It's
have.
certainly have to be ended.
Yeah, we've got 4 players left alive on Survey Corps with their 0 tickets. We've got Valja exploiting themselves. Maybe they could clutch it up with 160, 172 kills.
It's possible. It seems that all 3 games that we've had we've almost gone, yeah, this is going to be a really close one, but then completely defies expectations with Moon taking out Pick. Moon moving away from A, that's a surprise. I guess it's not
First
really
time
much.
in the entire game,
First
I
time
think
in
he's
the
let
entire
go of A.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. I've been keeping an eye on Moon, and the only times he's really out of A is heading.
When he
And
when he
heading
died
back
and heading
to
back
A.
against the world here, and he does end up picked up by Hello.
Well,
That's
with
game.
that
That's
game.
game. Cappy picks up Lubovor and Hello with the team kill on Happy.
With Vibes are
Gappy.
taking out Knight as well right at the end. It seems to be team kill galore at the end. Oh god.
And there it is.
That's a big thing. But yeah, no, that was a very interesting game. It's just a bit late there, unfortunately. I wish I had more time to show off.
Yeah, I just want to give a special thanks to
the
the team Boreas for being such good sports about the little issue we had earlier. So it still ended up being a good game. I think the Scouts or JBT in this case definitely did put up a much bigger fight than that first game that we were watching in that situation, because obviously they weren't playing too serious. But yeah, I do really want to give my utmost respect and thanks to Boreas for being great sports about resuming. I'll see. We'll see if we can bring Hello in.
See if we can bring. Oh, I think we should give the people what they want and see about Moon as well. I think that would be a. People seem to be going off.
Right?
I'm sure that they want Moon.
The big chungaloid there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think big shout out to Big Chungaloid from the chat there. Buster One are very keen on that. Moon would be a wonderful interview. Drag. Oh, Moon's keen on the post game interview. He's coming in. He's coming in.
Moon
He's
is coming in, everyone.
Hello,
And here
hello.
he is. It's Moon.
Hello.
It's the fan favorite, the handsome lad himself.
Why
Yeah.
my fan favorite?
Chat was going crazy over you, man.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
really?
watching your conquest on A. I clearly
that
seen
was
that.
my home.
That was your
Yeah,
home.
we
It's
were
very
literally
much- you
saying that was
defended
your.
like to the end. Like that was your castle. It's like your throne. You had to take that.
Yeah,
like,
no one
the
like I
four
died a
people
couple
over there,
times.
Yeah.
But it was great.
straight back to A
Yeah.
right afterwards. You had a few
Yeah,
times where it was
it's-
like 3-4 versus you, and you managed to
Yeah,
stay
pick
out
them
for
off
quite
one by
a
one
lot-
by one.
for quite a
Yeah,
while.
it's
staying
my
on.
favorite part of playing the game when I'm in situations where there's like multiple people trying to kill me and they just can't.
Mm.
It's the best feeling.
Well,
It's-
okay,
yeah,
hold
it's
up.
great.
Chat, please calm down. I know
Chat's
you all
in
love
heat.
Moon,
Chat is in
but
heat. Chat is in heat right now,
Oh, yeah.
asking for Moon. But yeah,
They are
just overall, yeah.
going
So
off.
it seems that obviously your strategy towards the team, you're pretty much saying, let me take A. I got this. So I imagine that's what was happening. Am I correct?
Yeah, I
in
was
assumption?
confident in holding A, and then I let everyone
Yeah.
else do what they did.
Yeah, I think that is, if you've got like a strong player in a specific dom point, and the other two, the rest of the team just try contest everything else. I think that's a pretty strong strategy. But yeah, I think you played very well that game. You had some very nutty shots, especially that one that Fenty called out on soft and wet. That grapple shot around the corner on A, pretty clean stuff, my guy.
I'm not too sure which one you're talking about, but
There were
I-
quite a good few
quite
shots.
a few.
There were.
Yes.
It was very impressive
You played
just
very
all
well,
around.
very clean shit.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, we won because like the teamwork and everything. It was great. Yeah, that was sick. We did well.
No, yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, I
Thank
wouldn't have been
you.
able to be so confident sitting on A
If it
they
wasn't
weren't.
for me,
So,
Yeah.
I know.
All right, I get.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and also I
okay.
just want to, I know you're not really, or Hello is or Cappy actually is the head of your team, but I just want to thank you guys for being such good sports, about the,
We were so confused, but it's all right.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
No, it was really
Yeah, it
nice
was,
to see just that good sportsmanship
yeah.
come out, just in the middle of everything. Confusion does happen every now and again, as we've seen. The tally's on 4 times now for this string, and yeah, mistakes do happen, and it was very nice just to see you guys go, yeah, no,
Alright.
like this happens, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it was
Doesn't
fine. It was
keep
fine.
going.
No
Yeah,
worries.
yeah. It's a very nice and fun game just to see how it's going. And chat's
Yep.
still popping off about Moon. Kind of saw
yeah,
this
you got a
coming.
couple,
but
Moon, me, one of your,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lead
But yeah,
the
I
charge.
was pro camp.
Think
You
you
know,
gotta-
I
you
see.
gotta-
I've got an endearing fan, Oxen Free.
Yeah, also I think
Might
Buster
be-
One is a big fan of you.
Might be starting
yeah?
off a fan
Yeah,
club. We've
he's-
got a Moon fan club happening.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I do. And then we'll have the team board by
Moon, we have a question from chat. We've got Buster One asking it. Do
Do you
Not
not wash your socks and then wear them the next day if they don't smell?
No, I do not. I do not.
Okay,
I
well, there you go.
effectively wear 2 pairs of socks a
Oh,
day,
yeah,
if you must know.
Exclusive from the RAoT Twitch stream we have here first. Moon is a very clean boy.
Yeah.
Moon is
There you
very
go.
I
clean.
think,
First. Are we getting Halo in here or?
yeah, I'll see if Halo's keen.
we could get
I'll
Halo.
shoot him a
Wait,
message
am I
because he
playing
did.
next?
Oh no, we're done for today.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
that's the last one. We have a losers bracket tomorrow, though.
Oh, that's boring.
So
Just because you're not in it.
Yeah, I want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got
Fenty, I would offer
yeah,
a
see you,
1v1,
Moon. Thank you for
but
joining in.
not
That
gonna
was
lie,
some.
kinda scared.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Honestly, yeah, we'll go after stream's done. Oh no, I didn't get to say bye to Moon. Oh well, hopefully
I don't
Moon's
know.
still seeing.
I don't know
see you
how
after there.
interested Halo is in joining. I gave him a quick message on Discord. We'll give him a couple minutes
Yeah,
while we wrap up here
I'll-
to see if he's interested.
I'll do it. It's all right.
But yeah, otherwise I think tomorrow pretty much for those of you for the 19 or so of you still in chat watching in, surely you interview Prokex. Sorry, Prokex, not happening, man.
Surely you interview Prokex.
There's a
Surely,
bit of
right?
I don't think self promos are that. He said, "Oh shit." Let's see. Are you keen?
Big words from Prokex
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Okay,
happening
we're
at the moment.
we're waiting for Halo to hear his thoughts. But essentially, yeah, that sort of wraps it up for today's part of the tournament. Tomorrow we'll have a couple games. So I'll just quickly check the tournament bracket here so I don't misspeak and tell you. So yeah, we have game 4. So yeah, so the first game tomorrow. The first game tomorrow will be me 6 versus the winner of this game, which was Boreas.
Mhm.
So it's me 6 versus JBT.
The bracket will be posted into the
I'll sort that.
as soon as
I'll
it's
sort
ready.
that. Yeah, I'll sort that out this evening for everyone to see. So if you're not joining the official Discord, you should probably definitely join it.
Mhm.
I wouldn't know how you'd find this otherwise, but yeah, I assume that that'll be happening. I'll be quickly right back, and I'll finish the announcements.
Yeah, we had a few really, well, I was going to say close games. We all thought they'll be very close, but I was very surprised to just see how varied everything is. And also, I'm seeing in the Oceanic and Sea Discord, we have Moyles coming in with the Twitch clip. Moon doesn't watch his socks.
Let's go, baby.
Lux, I wasn't
Hello's coming in.
very negative towards you.
Alright, I'm gonna drag Hello, and I will be departing. I'll post the games later tonight. You can wrap up the interview. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you.
It's all good. Thanks for popping in and out, Mirror.
See you guys.
Next time. Hey, hello, how's it going?
Hello.
It's been a
Hello.
while since we have interacted and talked, which is
Yeah.
surprising from being on the same team.
Yeah.
But
I haven't had
yeah,
a scrim in a while, but
no, we
Yeah.
haven't. I'm slowly coming back. I've had my little break, trying to not have burnout coming on.
yeah.
But yeah, how'd you find that? That was first all, as we've been raving on like that entire thing. Very nice of you guys to be like, yeah, let's just go again.
I mean, yeah, the first one was pretty fun, man. Like we were just testing out new strategies. I was personally just team killing and sword throwing the first game until I realized it was actually a game.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was very disturbing. We were all very panicked when it happened, and then we realized we were winning anyway somehow, so we just kept playing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Blame that on me. It's always my fault. So
It's alright.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I
all
said
good.
before,
We had a lot of fun doing that first one, even though it was hectic or whatever.
Yeah. No, it was there was a lot happening that one. It was kind of hard just to keep up with everything. I think at that game I had the most like pull back, let's go see how everything is, and then kind of doing my figure out what's going on, who's where, just so I can figure out alright, who's like gonna have the most the most content, I guess, coming in. Yeah, it was very spread out, thankfully every now and again because of how chat was going on. Worst comes to worst, could always just head over to Moon. I'm pretty
He's
sure
got some fanboys in chat.
pretty sure even if Moon just stood still under that bridge and we were watching that, we would probably peak in viewers.
True.
But no, yeah, it was a very fun game for that last one. Honestly, being a little bit biased between our 3 games, I was told not to be biased, but going to anyway. That third game was definitely like my favorite to watch. No, we've already lost 5 viewers since Moon left. No, that sucks.
Nah, but did you see the B-side house strats, man? That was so fun.
Like, there were so many people like trying to trap and all that. It was very unfortunate for you. I'm trying to remember the name that was on TS. Managing to see right through that trap kind of like towards the end of the thing. Is almost pinning you like on the thing. It was probably very hard to get out of that. I feel like even if you dodged sideways, you'd still get caught in the AoE.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm being informed that there were 38 people before, and then since Moon left, now we're down to 19.
That's a rough one right there.
Very much. Well, at least we know definitely. If we ever want more viewers, we'll just get Moon in.
Facts.
Facts, absolute, no cap. That's probably the cringiest thing I've ever said in my life. But yeah, no, it was a very fun game for that last bit. There was a lot of trade-offs and sort of going in and out in between. Both teams like seem to have pretty good communication.
After we got like the 100 ticket lead, it was just discussing what would happen when they ran out of tickets.
Yeah.
I was going for sword throws. Valja wanted to kamikaze everybody. You know, and I told Moon to do some 360s, but I don't think he ever did it, sadly.
I'm pretty sure that means that Moon would have to move out of A, which I don't think would be very, very
I wouldn't be happy about that.
Yeah, no, great game all around. Both teams played really well for that. It was just, like I was saying earlier in the stream as well, like in our region, we have a very much an offensive styled play of players. People, it's always for the KD, and seeing domination where it's very much like, okay, now we need to hold this point instead of constantly moving and fighting. It'll be interesting to see if we continue to do domination streams to see the playstyle just change up. Yeah, see how people like change things, because at the moment still with all 3 3, sorry, lost count for a little bit, matches, it seemed to be still very much like KD focused.
I felt like a public lobby sometimes.
Yeah,
but...
it was like KD focused, and then every now and again it would be like, oh no, that's right, we're playing domination. We need to go hold this place. And yeah, it was very surprising to see that, like, I was saying with Mirror for every single one, it was like, oh yeah, these 2 teams are like stacked up against each other. These are really good teams going up against each other. It's going to be very, very quick. Not very quick, it'll be very interesting to see the clashes and the ending, because it would most likely be very close to each other in terms of score. But I think if I'm remembering off the top of my head, all 3 games ended with the winner being plus 100.
Nah, we had our game.
First game.
It's like
First
40
game?
or 50.
Ah, all right, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the other 2 were like 150 though.
Yeah, it was it's crazy just to see. But yeah, that's.
I feel like it's what's it? I like the fact that for once it's a tournament where it's more like movement based and not just completely aim. You know, like team elimination.
Yeah.
So if you have the movement to just stay alive for like 5 minutes or whatever,
yeah,
you can really be a huge asset to your team.
That just reminded me of you at B. I forgot the other 2. It was a 2v1, and you managed to like snake and weasel. In between those 2 shots, I was really glad that like I just switched over, like right before that happened. Like I watched your teammate fall, and then you go to the ground, and then just bang, and you in between the 2 of them, like almost foresight. You just saw it coming, and you went, yeah, this is where I need to go. I've been guided to go this specific direction.
Yeah, I look forward to watching that back on the VOD after this.
It was really nice. Oh, no one clipped that? Oh.
Wow.
That's all right. We'll get the VOD going, hopefully,
Yeah.
and then
Surely tomorrow we can get some more clippers, right? Like,
surely we can get some more clips.
Gotta make the
come on
headshot.
now, we can get one clip featured in the little trailer that came out the other day on the YouTube channel. You know, surely we can get some more clippers in there.
It's alright, we just need to get Moon on some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta get Moon. That's
yeah, we need Moon as a co-commentator. But yeah, no, it was very interesting games all around. There's a lot of people going, yo, the thing you like. Oh yeah, that's right, Lux. Yeah, you really haven't. This is the most that I've spoken throughout my entire, what is it, like 3 months now, being a part of the RAoT community. I don't believe I've ever talked to anyone this much. Usually it's just sort of like, oh yeah, there's a conversation here, let's just say yo mama, and then disappear for like 3 hours.
Bro, I mean, you're a pretty good caster, so you should keep doing it.
Yeah, thank you. We had that one slip up where, for whatever reason, OBS just decided to go, yeah, no, I'm just not going to do anything. I forgot what the mode was called. Actually, I still have it up. Studio mode. I went into studio mode hoping that I could edit the gameplay. What's it called? The gameplay scene, so then I could have the teams actually there, so I don't have to edit them right as the game started. But as soon as I opened that and I edited the things, that's when a lot of issues happened, and then the stream went down. And then I had some issues reopening OBS, and then when it came back up, it took me a little bit. I think it was like 2-3 minutes before I realized that the team names were still the same.
Well, yeah, good to learn that now. You know, in good future, to know. Never open studio mode again.
Do not open studio mode. You know, if anyone has a complaint about me changing the names in the middle of the tournament, you can buy me more computer parts, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to send my PayPal information. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I have to say. Fenty, if you have anything you want to add.
I drank too much.
You're very hydrated.
Yeah, I'm too hydrated at the moment.
Right.
I don't really have much to say. I gotta say, great stuff from all teams today. It was great to see. I'm just happy to have another tournament going, to be honest. I love to see the community come together.
And especially with you, like, actually playing now.
Yeah, that's a nice change of pace.
I saw a few people being like, yo, like, when's the new thing happening? Like, Fenty back in tournaments, want to play against Fenty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a few times people were like, yeah, I just want to play against Fenty again.
Oh, that warms my heart.
Yeah.
Thanks,
so
guys.
It wasn't fun playing against Fenty, I'll tell you right now. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, you played really well.
It's great to be back in Dernies. Big thanks to you for streaming, taking on that because it's a pretty big deal.
More than happy to be
setting all that stuff up.
I've been saying,
and I appreciate it a huge amount. So thanks for being there. Yeah, it's been nice to be back playing Dernies and stuff.
As I've been saying to like all the staff and everything from the first time that I applied, like I just want to help out. I love this game. I came into this game a few months ago. Almost went straight into the competitive scene. The community's great. Fan base is amazing. Back when I played like super consistently before my most recent break, I think there was only one person that was like getting really mad and angry. I got angry at us for role playing, which was the funny thing. Forgot who it was, but that was the only like negative experience. But even then, everyone was like, "Oh, you don't like what was it? We were doing our gym stuff where we just find a random place in the map and then go, yo, gym's open, and then start doing push-ups. And this guy was like, stop role-playing, you're ruining the game. And we're like, alright. So then everyone joined in on the gym, and the guy left and we kept playing. And it was pretty fun just to see everyone have fun, even in that like really bad time. But yes, Moyles is here.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting me into this game. I loved it. Very pleased with where I am now at the point, and hopefully I can do more to help out. Just organizing stuff and doing things. I've made it very clear, like, anything needs to be done. Like, here I am. and hopefully with the stream, that would be pretty good. Should go well.
I mean, pretty much covers it all, I think. Fenty Testo when? I think we'll leave it on that.
We'll see how that goes.
No, thanks for everyone coming down to support us with the tourney. A little bit scuffed. If I'm involved, that's usually how it goes.
Hey, it's the Oceanic and Sea region. You can't really expect complete and 100% professional.
Australian, there's a chance, right?
Honestly, very surprised on how little people have sworn this stream. My first thing was like right then. That was it. Like, I didn't even notice that I haven't sworn that entire time. At least I don't think I have.
I have.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, Fenty.
Yeah, it's. I think that about covers it. Thanks everyone for being here and supporting the stream, supporting the game. Ko-Fi's there if you want to support RAoT and all that. Give some love to the game. It's more than we deserve, really.
Very nice to see how this game goes in the future. I'm very interested to see just the line. I think we're about to hit our peak pretty soon. Or hopefully we do. Be great to see a lot more players, especially in the Oceanic and Sea region.
Right.
Short little thing.
Yeah. If you're looking for a team in the Oceanic and Sea region,
HTR.
You can DM me on any of the RAoT servers to join HTR.
Can we get him
up and coming team?
Kick him out.
I think that covers it. Once again, thanks everyone.
It's alright. Thanks for being here
and so on.
It was crazy to see 40 people at the beginning. I'm not too sure if that was our peak, but like even when we're in the starting soon, like nothing's happening. We're still trying to work stuff out. This is a little bit scuffed at the beginning. It was like 40 people there waiting, and that was insane to see. Thank you for all the people.
Thank you for all of that.
Thank you for everyone who's came and who are still here. Hopefully we can have more streams and tourneys in the future, but we'll see.
Yep. Leave it on that.
Hopefully everyone has a good night or day. I believe there was one person, who came in and said it was like 5 a.m. So it'd be like, what, 7 or 8 a.m. at the moment? If you're still here, good morning to you and anyone else who's in the morning. And good night to everyone else. We'll see you next time.
Cheers, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you.
Ya. And I put it on ending soon.
Nice.
Just end it.
Audio output was still on.